Hello, hi, it's Liz here and we're back for episode 2 of The Big Move. The new desk has arrived and has been built up. It makes the room really look much bigger because the big white desk was huge with the Alex drawers down the side here, so this makes it much more open looking. So it's a nice kind of, they call it greige, but it's a kind of wood effect with black metal legs. Really good. I got it from Amazon. It was less than £50, so I think a wee bargain. So yeah, so moving round, I think this was empty last time, so that's obviously still empty. All the white units were going to be going, but I think we've decided to keep this end white one because if we put it long ways in the hall, it'll be quite handy as a seat to sit on in the new place, and we can put baskets along and keep the dog stuff and shoes and scarves and things in the baskets. I think that's what we'll do, if at least temporarily maybe. So up the top, the shelf that was up the top here has gone. There was a white kind of shoe rack thing. They're all empty now and waiting to be packed. The washes are still there because I might use them. This is all the things that were on the desk. These 3 cubes here are just the things that were on my desk that I will move some of it back to the desk if I decide to do any crafty videos or anything crafty. I can put my bits and bobs that are always to hand back on the desk. That's the dies, they've still to be packed. My cinch is still to go. And yeah, so, and all of these are still to be packed because that's the stamps that I showed you before that I want to keep. These are the bits of ephemera now. I moved them from plastic tubs to these zipper bags and categorised it, so I'm quite happy that that's like that. I think this one's actually empty. Yeah, this one's empty. Good. And that's more stamps, and then there's the inks and different bits and bobs in those. The sewing machine and whatnot still here, that's still to be sorted. This is my recycle box as I come across things for the bin to be recycled. This is still to go on eBay, and that's the printer and the typewriter. And then this is now empty in the bottom half, and all the things off the wall are all neatly piled up, ready to be packed. This is the bundle of my mum's cross stitches at the back there. There's quite a few. Let me just, so there, all the cross stitches, good to go. And then swinging round up the top there, that will be easy to pack. Yeah, that's just easy to pack too. And swinging round, the pin board is empty and the walls are empty beside there. And going down, let me just sit down over here. So the chair will be going, and obviously my trolley, which is now empty of all the mixed media, paints, coloured pencils, whatnot, and I'm just piling all the storage bits and bobs that have been emptied out from all the cubes, and I'm just keeping it all here so that it's all in one place. The stuff on the top of the trolley here, these little plastic containers, and these pink glittery jam jars, some metal baskets, this plastic container. I'm not sure that I'm going to be keeping, these are the maybes. Maybes they'll go, maybes they'll not. I'm just not sure because I kind of want the new room to be more natural looking, like with that kind of look there with the baskets. In this basket and this, so that's kind of want a more natural look. So I'm just not sure about these bits of storage. Yeah, and that's empty. That's just like a file folder thing, and this is all empty. I'm not sure about this metal container either. It had all the pens in it, but I moved the pens to one of those fabric holders that you slide the pens into. That's really good. That's a little kind of knitting caddy, and then a kind of letter, metal letter thing. And yes, and these are the this is what I really like for my pens, because I can just lift that onto the desk whenever I need it, and I keep all the pens that are my favourites in there. And then there's just a wee collection of baskets and another letter holder thing, which I'm not sure of because it's really quite big and clumpy for the amount, and heavy for the amount of space that it gives you. I'm just not sure. So that might go and it might not. So we're pretty organised. It's feeling really weird. It's really quite empty. Yeah, the window ledge has been cleared. The only thing that's on the wall is the clock and my pegboard, which will need to come down. And yeah, so another, I think, 7 or 8 boxes were added to the pile in the dining room. So yeah, so I've just this quarter here to pack. It's really difficult to know what you want to kind of keep out and what you want to put away that you might not need. Yeah, so, but we're getting there. 3 weeks to go, so plenty time to finish it off. This is the unit that's coming with us, and there's a one to match in the dining room, a bigger one, which, and I got the greige table desk so that it would match, kind of match the colour that's in the IKEA trim there, because it's grey and kind of greyish colour. Let me swing you around to the desk. You can sort of see how it kind of is the same tone, so hopefully that'll be nice. Yeah, I'm not sure these curtains, we might leave these curtains because the windows are a totally different size, and it might be nice just to leave them those curtains because they're actually quite nice curtains. And I would want, I think, in the new room, curtains that go to the floor. And what's I going to say? The curtains that's in the living room just now won't do because they're they go straight onto the pole with these rings, and that won't fit the bay window. So I might use them in the crafty room. We'll see. So that's us, and that's my packing station. Yeah, so that's the packing station, and I've just moved my big shot back onto the desk. It wasn't on the desk, but I've just moved it back for the want of another space to put it. So yeah, so thanks for joining me today, and if you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.